So hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. I feel like this lighting is a bit weird, but we can work with it. So welcome to another messy room session. As you can see, my room looks like my problems right now, but I don't know guys, like okay. I don't know how I'm gonna post this by the way because I don't have Wi-Fi. But like I was just trying to take you through like another yapping session while it's doing my reset Sunday. Like I'm trying to reset myself and like shift back into my like my productivity zone, because like apparently this week was very hard for me personally. Like it wasn't a flowing week. Like I was forcing myself. I was late for the most part of it. I wasn't doing things I wanted to do. You feel me? Like it wasn't really nice. So my room is a bit messy because ish, I can't even show you like that. Like I can't even show you, like otherwise people will start judging me like what kind of a girl I am. My room doesn't smell. My room will, it just happens like certain times. For example, on a day like this, like I'm just trying to reset and get myself back into the groove. Like I was doing a lot of stuff today, but then apparently I wasn't too productive like how I had wanted. But like I'm happy that I started off my morning badly. I won't say why, but then like I ended up like doing something. I watched vlogs from like my favorite people doing like stuff like which I want to do, which I aspire to be doing, or which I aspire to get. Like that really comforted me, because like trust me, like I was so depressed. I was so disappointed in myself because like apparently something happened in the morning and I was so disappointed in myself. So like I'm trying to like I hope I get to post this honestly. So I'm just trying to like get back to my mood again, and that includes cleaning up my room and like just literally like just resetting, like getting ready for my week. So like I cleared some stuff up because like honestly I wasn't even checking my vision board that much, and there were sticky notes which was stuck here. Let me show you. So there were sticky notes. These sticky notes, they all day. Like they've been there for like schedules which have been done way back, like a long time ago. But they were still there. I don't know what they were still doing there. So I'm trying to stick some new sticky notes there, some affirmations I'm going to be reading every morning. I'm gonna put some of them in my iPad also, so that I keep on like remembering stuff, and I'm going to like put my weekly goals here as well. Like just trying to put myself back in the groove. Like I've had an epiphany. So you can see most of the mess in my room. So I had an epiphany of like how I'm going to go about doing my stuff, like in terms of AS, because like apparently I was trying to write a lot of papers, but I wasn't working, because like turns out like I forgot a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to dedicate much into like doing topics that I forgot, doing crash courses and stuff like that. Then April we are going in hard. Like all the days of April, like I'm just going to be doing paper bit to bit, and just doing like cementing and stuff. So let's clean up the room and get into that. So the reason also why like I pointed that out, because like people be wondering why is your bed so like doesn't have blankets, like why is it so messy. I had taken my blankets for washing, okay? That's why my blankets were not spread on the bed. Just thought I would point that out. yeah, so the bed is done. Now I have to do my desk. So this part is called messy desk, clean room session. But then I thought like I tell you guys something while at least I do it, because like I promised that I'm going to be posting a lot. I promise that like I'm going to be taking you to my actual home, Chitungiza. Alright, this end is kind of funny. But anyways, ciao. So like yeah, I come from Chitungiza. No, I come from Chipinge, Drindao, by the way. I hope to do vlogs while I just booyah, you understand what I'm saying? But you know, let's say before the future, you feel me? So like I got like okay, my life started like okay, yeah, this is basically like to tell you, or maybe to give you like something you might expect for my Chitungiza vlogs, because I'm going to be vlogging. Yeah, what do you mean? For the holiday I'm going to be vlogging. Definitely, and I'm going to save money as well. So like I get to go to Wi-Fi and upload my videos. Also, you feel me, like edit, upload and stuff like that. I'm going to save money for that, definitely. So yeah, I was like witnessing something which was really incredible, which like touched my heart and like set off like an epiphany, you understand, like within me. So like there's this guy who lives in Chitungiza. His name is Ota Kwago, by the way. Like yeah, he did his PhD, he went around the world, by the way. And then like he now like is like sort of like giving back. So he be doing like, you know, like really cool stuff for the kids in Chitungiza. He opened a library. He will be teaching them like cafe experiences, you know, all those cool stuff, like, you know, how to like, you know, like those ballroom dancing, I don't know, and what else, like there was this, you know, like this other time they were like doing some ice cream shop item. And this other time, like here, like the boys also like here, like I don't know if it's the boys in the girls only, but I only know so like the boys basketball team, like there is teaching them really cool stuff. You know, all these things I never got to experience when I was at the ghetto. Like okay, when I still am, like you get the sense of it, like you get the sense. Okay, so here's my thing. I spent 17 years of my life in the ghetto, like no transition. It was just ghetto life. And if you live there, and if like me, if you live there, and if like you know, like you know, like how life is like there, like there are certain things we do not experience. You feel me? Like my life took legit 10 when I joined Star Leadership Academy. I hadn't been to any restaurant. I hadn't attended any, like I hadn't been to any hotel, by the way. So like obviously like I was just coming from there, being put in a more of like an uptown like sort of like life. You feel me? So like it was really hard for me. Like, you know, there are certain ghetto tendencies we do and people like don't appreciate it. And trust me, people will stigmatize you. And you know, also being put in a place where there are people with money and you are just rutendo, like, and people like, you know, expect you to live a certain type of life, to do certain types of things, but you can't do it because apparently, in as much as someone has taken it upon themselves to change your life, they can't change your bank balance. Like, it doesn't work like that. I was just taken from my family and introduced to these spaces, you know, this private school I am at, Star Leadership Academy, another private school, like these cool spaces. You feel me? Like I was just taken from my parents' home and put here, but then my parents went like, you know, like taken here with me. You feel me? So like obviously, from how people see it, my life, especially people who know me, my life might look a little bit different. You feel me? But then like not really. You feel me? So like yeah, I actually like, I was so inspired, I was so touched, and I told him that, you know what, like I really want to volunteer, because like I told him like I wouldn't want anyone to experience, because it took me time to be confident like I am right now, to start stepping out of my comfort zone. I had a period where I had immense imposter syndrome. I was just clueless. I was like, okay, like you want to do something, you do something, and someone looks at you like with an eye, you could, what's up with you? What's wrong with this dude? You feel me? And you'll be like, sorry guys, like I'm so clueless, I don't know how this even works. You get me? And obviously people would stigmatize you, like, you know, like, and yeah, sometimes you meet people who are really opinionated, you know, they think like everyone should live their life, but actually it's not the case. You know, people have their different life, they're just trying to, like, you know, people are just trying to make it out in their own, like, different lives. And like, I feel like people don't have a right, you understand, like, to genuinely, like, judge people because of that. I feel like no one should be judged because they come from the ghetto. Like, we are equally competent. What do you mean? You feel me? I've done a lot of things at this school. I feel like I did a lot of stuff at this school, and I keep doing some stuff also. And it doesn't have to be like, you know, I can't do it because I'm from the ghetto. But I feel like I've managed to make my presence a little bit there. You can say like my presence is there at the school, you feel me? But then like, yeah, at some point I wasn't as confident as I was. And I wish like if I would have experienced it sooner, I would have been even way better. Because it took me a while, you feel me, to tap in to my zone. You get me? So like now my gist is like, these kids are so lucky they're experiencing this early. And I told myself, you know, I want to give back. I want to like take these things home. Everything I've learned here, I want to take it home. Because you know, with also coming to a new spaces, new spaces, you realize that you have a lot of information gaps. Like there are certain things you genuinely don't know, and I feel like people should know. So like, you know, I told myself I was going to try and like take all these things they go. So like I told him I want to volunteer, and I feel like that's one of the biggest steps, and I'm really excited for that. I hope it goes well. Really, I will be praying my hardest so that it goes well, because I really genuinely want to do it. And because I feel like there's no proper way, like other much more beautiful way to start. Because like, yeah, like I said, like, you know, I'm not yet manified and stuff like that, so I can't be doing like what he's doing, but helping in any way possible. That would be so nice. That would be so nice. I would really appreciate that a lot. So I'm going to do that. They're in use, you know, for those who are like, you know yourselves, they're in use. Anyways, like I was gonna say, yeah, that's it guys. So like with Chitungiza, expect to see much more of the real side of me. Like that's my space, you feel me? That's home, you know what I'm saying? That's my real life. I haven't made it out of the ghetto yet. I'm just at an uptown school, but I haven't made it out of the ghetto. So let me just finish this up and we continue the vlog. Yeah, so welcome back guys. I'm back again guys. Yeah, like, so that part is done. As you can see, I've added new sticky notes. My room is now clean. Yeah, I'm now ready for supper. Yeah, I'm ready for the week. So yeah, my research is done. So that's how basically it looks like. Not always though, because like today I really needed to pull myself up. But then I normally do my research every Sunday, where I journal and stuff like that. But then I feel like this weekend I was just in too much of a strange. So I'm done, guys. I hope you had fun. Please do like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, meet you in the next one.